Like 1, 2, and 3, and now you're making a beat and you're a rock star. Oh yeah, just use your imagination and make up a melody and swing to the groove. It's easy, you see. And now Sharky, Sharky, we're like guitars to the beat and you're a rock star. Oh yeah, every day music takes me far away, playing songs on my guitar. It's the best thing we have ever done. Sharky brings new up to the universe. Whoa, and we're never gonna stop, cause it's all that we want. Gonna make it to the top, cause we know just what this world needs. Every single day you look for another one, a shining star to bring music to us all. And we won't break your heart, never leave you in the dark, cause Sharky's here to bring the rock. Every single day you can play rock music. Rhythm is the key to making a song. Just tap out a beat with your hands and your feet. Now make a melody too and you're a rock star. Oh yeah, music can be fun for everybody. You don't have to sing or play the guitar. There's keyboard for you and the bass guitar too. Or you could get on the drums and do a massive solo. Every day music takes me far away, playing songs on my guitar. It's the best thing we have ever done. So Sharky brings new up to the universe. Whoa, and we're never gonna stop, cause it's all that we want. Gonna make it to the top, cause we know just what this world needs. Every single day you look for another one, a shining star to bring music to us all. But we won't break your heart, never leave you in the dark, cause Sharky's here to bring the rock. Sharky brings new hope to the universe. Whoa, and we're never gonna stop, cause it's all that we want. Gonna make it to the top, cause we know just what this world needs. Sharky brings new hope to the universe. Whoa, and we're never gonna stop, cause it's all that we want. Gonna make it to the top, cause we know just what this world needs. Every single day you look for another one, a shining star to bring music to us all. But we won't break your heart, never leave you in the dark, cause Sharky's here to bring the rock.
The metal motions on the air across the globe, he's everywhere. See no dust all over the place, on the mic and in his face.
Okay, well, sorry about the intro there, guys. Apparently when you turn the mic on, the music stops. So it's Moose here with you guys on the Metal Moose Show on Pure Rock Radio, on Crave Radio, NGFY, Red Earth Radio, a bunch of radio stations, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, iTunes, all over the place. So what's going on, man? It's the Moose coming to you from the Moose Pit here in Oklahoma City. We're on Facebook and Periscope tonight. I've got double cameras going on, which is a little unnerving, looking at myself in two different angles. Thank God I'm not a porn star. Anyway, so what's going on, everybody? Hope you had an awesome Christmas. I know we had a good one here at the Moose compound. Lots of gifts, lots of family, lots of fun, lots of Christmas spirit and fun. So real quick, in the very beginning of the show, I'm going to throw it out to Princess Leia. So Carrie Fisher passed away today, which, a lot of people were talking about. The crazy thing about her is that anybody that's my age, especially, Carrie Fisher's been in your life since you can remember. I mean, all the way back to my childhood, I remember who Princess Leia is. And the cool thing about her is she was so spunky. You know what I mean? She was just like, she stood up to Darth Vader. I would have peed my pants with that ball with the needle. Nah. So, she passed away today. Our condolences to the Star Wars family and, of course, the Star Wars fans worldwide, etc. But, yeah, man, that sucks. We've had a bad 2016, lots of people passing away on us. So hopefully 2017 doesn't take the rest of the Star Wars people. We need some of them. Yeah, man. So that sucks. I want to thank Tony from the Music Box for tuning in. Of course, my wife. That's pretty cool that my wife watches because she lives with me. I would be tired of looking at me. Eric Anthony, Tara Pack, John Kelly, everybody. Happy holidays. Welcome to the Moots. It's just me tonight. Squirrel is got some stuff going on, so she's out doing that, so it's just me and you here in the Moose Pit. And hopefully Dana Jade and all of the Musicians Rock Network are listening. So, you hope anyway. But I appreciate everybody being here. If you like the show and enjoy it, of course, you can go to www.themetalmoose.com, and that's the place where you can find a link to YouTubes. It's the multiple YouTubes. YouTube, which has every show we've ever done. So 3 years of Metal Moose and like 4,000 bands you probably never heard that you need to hear. So you go there, you can listen to every show, you can watch a bunch of stuff on YouTube. I do really ridiculous videos, so those are there as well. And I always invite you guys to get involved. The cameras are freaking, I can't even talk. I invite everybody that's listening to the show to become involved. You can send your band's music in. You can tell bands that you know about. You know what? I'm killing those. Those drive me crazy. You can invite people to come listen to the show. You're just as much a part of the show as I am, because without you guys, the show is really nothing. Can anybody hear the echo in that? I hope not. I may have to unplug these. No, because then that's going to kill. So anyways, guys, so it's one of those audio nightmares that the Moose deals with every time he does a show. It's one of those kind of things. Welcome to the Metal Moose. We're going to play this band right now. I love their name is spelled U-R, and there's just there's nothing quite as rock and roll as a band. Look, there's the condom head. Got to get rid of that. Nothing quite as rock and roll about a band named Here it is on the Moose. Yeah, that's right. On the Moose here with you from the Moose Pit in Oklahoma City. So I wanted to talk about this because it still seems to be some sort of thought out there that we get paid to do this. I am not a paid DJ. I do this because I like to do it. So there's no money coming in here. All of this computers and cameras and boards and microphones, that's all. We're not getting paid for that. I bought all this stuff. So it's not the Moose is not a company per se. We want it to be, but it's not. So we're not getting paid to do this. I saw somebody talking to Squirrel on Facebook the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, well, your radio thing." No, no, we don't make any money doing this. We're just doing it because we're having fun, and we're trying to spread these bands out so people can hear them, because we find all of these amazing bands, and we have so many promotion companies that send us these bands. Move that up a little bit. And we play them so people can hear them, so people don't have to like scour the internet to try to find new music. We've been doing it for 3 years. So like I said, 4,000 bands. So there's no money here now. Like if you had a company and you wanted to advertise with us, you could do that. We have advertising packages. You'll know when the show is making money because you'll start hearing commercials. At this point in time, no commercials. Now we do say thank you to our friends at Tornado Tattoo and Zion Vape. And of course, Dr. French at Live Well Chiropractic. I was just there today. He did some work on me, cracked my neck, and worked on my wrist and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, if you are in the Oklahoma City metro and you need some chiropractic care, they'll take care of you. But those are friends of ours. We appreciate them, so we talk about them. But like real commercials and stuff, you'll know when we're making money here at the Moose, because they'll have commercials in the show. What's up to Richard Queen? How's it going, man? So I know we're coming live again for the second week from Saskatoon, Canada, which is, I've always find that ironic how much the Canadians love the Moose, because it's called the Moose, and I'm in a state where there are no moose, no moose at all. So anyway, yeah, from Pure Rock Radio in Saskatoon, Canada, of course, the home of Asher Media. We love Asher, so that's great. We have a lot of Canadian friends, so we love that. So I'd love to hear from people that listen to us on Pure Rock Radio. Make sure and give us an email at moose@themetalmoose.com. Of course, you can also call the Moose line at 424-666-7356. You can text, you can send a picture. I want to say thanks to all the people that are listening live, but 99% of the people that listen to this show listen to it as a podcast on iTunes or on Spreaker, on Stitcher Radio as well. So thanks to all of the replay listeners, the podcast listeners. This is only the second time we've ever done this show live. I don't know why I'm saying we. It's just me here in the Moose Pit, but it's only the second time we've done it live. Second time I have done it live, damn it. I've done it live twice now. So anyway, the live thing is kind of new to me, but I wanted to talk about that a little bit. There seems to be like I ran into this really early into the radio business, I guess, if you want to call it that. There were a lot of stations that were like, yeah, man, we don't really carry your show unless it's live. There's no more talent in doing this live than there is doing it on a podcast. I'm not really sure what the... people are like, oh, wow, it's live. It's more real than it was before. No, it's the same exact thing. The only thing I'm doing different now than when I'm making a podcast is I'm pushing microphone on, microphone off. That's it. So I appreciate everybody thinking that I'm super talented for doing this live, but there's no talent involved. I just get on the microphone and talk about tacos, which this is the first. We're 12 minutes into the show. Haven't talked about tacos or Cheetos or Nutella. Did anybody get some Nutella or a rubber chicken for Christmas? Because if you didn't, you're missing out. I've got a rubber chicken in the bedroom, and it's an important part of my life. And if your chicken is not an important part of your life, you can call me on the Moose line. We can discuss it. We can talk about it, because it's kind of important that the rubber chicken needs to be important to you, because it's important. Coming up now is a band called Sunterra, the cousins of oft-known band Pantera. Probably not true at all. It's the Moose.
masses, obeying the silent masters. Dirty, blackened souls, masterminds of beliefs, guidance of control. Tell us the truth, what is fact and what is fake. You have the power for control and misconception. Blindfolded, executed of dictates, committed to authority and depression.
Man, oh man, oh man, that was Sunterra. That was drug music right there. Yeah, drug music. I don't know what was going on, what those guys were smoking, but if you're smoking when you listen to that, you had a good time, because that was just weird. It's the Metal Moose coming to you from the Moose Pit in Oklahoma City. We're talking with Jenny Jenkins and Chris Gillum, who called me a ho-ho bro. You guys are playing with Not in Public and the Fur Shop on December 30th. So I don't know where the Fur Shop, I'm guessing, is that in Tulsa or Oklahoma City? So on the 12th or so, a New Year's Eve kind of show thing. Edge of Zephyr and Not in Public. Okay, cool. So give me more information. I'll tell people about that. We are coming to you from the Towers in Saskatoon, Canada, via Pure Rock Radio, but I'm actually in Oklahoma City in the Moose Pit, right here, comfy in the Moose chair, on the Moose mic, in the Moose Pit. You're talking with the friends on Facebook and Periscope, and you as well. So we want to know what your favorite gift was for Christmas. You can email us, moose@themetalmoose.com, and let us know what your favorite thing was. I think that maybe we need to know what your dirtiest gift was. We could give away a prize for dirtiest gift. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe a signed picture of my butt or something. Anyway, yeah, so guys, it's a new year. My resolution started, I started posting it on Facebook. I'm going to continue to tell everybody that Disturbed sucks. They're not really a band. They're awful. And the Butcher Babies, not really a band. Those are just hot chicks, and that's why people watch them. End of story. No musical value whatsoever, so done with them. Disturbed, Butcher Babies later. Yeah, I've got a lot of resolutions, but none of them are really different than they were this year. There's a bunch of crap out there that people like, and I don't like it, so I'm going to continue to tell people I don't like them. And I'm going to continue to do this radio show in a way where everybody that listens to it is going to be like, have you ever thought about maybe doing this? You should maybe try not to make people so mad. Maybe that'd be better for you in the long run. I'm not trying to make people mad. I'm just trying to do a show that's honest. I'm not trying to kiss anybody's butt. I'm going to get on here and play music and talk about tacos and Cheetos. So real quickly, if you're brand new to the Metal Moose Radio Show, it's important that you know that in order to make this show more fun and enjoyable for yourself, it is a big, big, big deal that you rub Cheeto dust all over your body, because that makes everything it makes you cough is what it is. It makes everything more fun. If you can rub yourself down in Cheeto dust, everything. Algebra is fun if you are rubbing yourself down in Cheeto dust. So yeah, man, rub yourself down in Cheeto dust, and later on, when you get a little bit more experience with the Cheeto dust and you understand how that works and that's moving on, you bring in a partner and you bust open a jar of Nutella. It's a lot of fun. So right now, there's somebody listening to the show and they're like, this guy hasn't said anything about metal. This is called the Metal Moose, and this guy's not talking about metal. You're right, and I'm not going to. This show, you can go listen to 100 other radio shows and listen to them talk about metal and how metal they are and Metal Blood and DJ Skull God. I don't really give a crap about any of that. So here we just talk about tacos and, food products and how to have fun with them. And then we play metal. And this show is really kind of like homework. It's not an entertainment deal. It's where I play a bunch of bands and then you go, hey, that song was pretty cool. Or you go, that band totally sucked. Either way, it's up to you. And then you look them up because we put them on the Facebook page, and then you can go check out their page and see if they're as ugly as you thought they were. Because I don't know about you. When I hear a band, though, I'm totally like, I wonder what these people look like. Then I see them, and I'm like, oh, that's not zoom out. Anyway, so yeah, this is about people who are interested in finding new music to listen to. That's what this show is all about. It's not about being a cool, famous DJ, being the coolest guy on the block. It's about putting out new music for people to find. So that's what we're here for. Sometimes I say their names, sometimes I don't, because I list them. If you go download it off of iTunes, all the band's names are there, so you have fun with it. And then you also get the opportunity to say bands named Narian. Rock it out.
First day I thought I was okay, but my heart was freezing and my mind was going astray. First night something in me died, I knew for sure I've lost the fight. Day two all my blood was blue, light of the dawn felt grey and true. Third day I threw your stuff away, first the clothes then your notes, cause nothing's here to stay. Third night I broke down and cried, there was a chance to live no more. Day four I slept on the floor, it just can't be forevermore. Stay near my heart, stay near my soul, so I won't see I'm all alone. Fifth day I was blown away, friends keep calling, I'm ignoring that they're only trying to kill. Fifth night I turned up all the lights, but the night was screaming my head. Day 62 I saw how the nightmare came true, no way to make it back to you. Stay near my heart, stay near my soul, so I won't see I'm all alone. Stay near my years I've felt this way. Days go by. Is there nothing? Is there anything stopping me from going insane? Day 764. I've not lost the count, though I've lost about all. This night I sleep on someone's side. She's not you, it's still true, 'cause I
All right, it's the Metal Moose Radio Show podcast, audio experience, whatever you want to call it, coming to you live from Pure Rock Radio, which is in Saskatoon, but I'm in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, rocking out here in the Moose Pit on Periscope and on Facebook. Metal Moose Radio, that's how you find us, on YouTube, on iTunes, on Stitcher, Spreaker, all those places. We're there. Okay, so Moose Fest 7, those of you that are new to the Moose thing, we do concerts on occasion. This is going to be the 7th Moose Fest we do, January 21st, 2017, at Kendall's Bar in Oklahoma City, 110 South May Avenue. 6 o'clock is the show time. It's $2 to get in, and there's going to be 7 bands, Violent Victim, and more bands. See, I forgot. I don't have the info in front of me. And for those of you who are listening, and a lot of people seem to think that I'm a younger guy, but I'm not. I'm old. So if I don't have it written down in front of me, I'm screwed. So, but January 21st at Kendall's, 110 South May, I'm going to be there. There's going to be 7 bands there. Chris Gillum is going to be there. There's going to be people there and bands, and maybe possibly Jenny Jenkins from a faraway state is going to travel down and grace us with her presence. That'll be a lot of fun, man. I've been talking to Jenny for like 3 years. I've never even met her. So she comes down for Moose Fest. That'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, man. So you're listening to a show here. A lot of people are really confused about this show, and there's a lot of rumors out there that I'm a very difficult person to work with and I'm hard to deal with. I have a lot of rules, and some of that's true. I do have some rules. You have a show that night in Omaha. Forget that show. Come to Moose Fest. Don't worry about that show. So I do have rules on the Metal Moose Radio Show. It's be so easy to get on here and talk about chicks and how hot they are and how much I can get stoned and how cool I am because I've seen Slayer more times than you. None of that matters to me. I don't give a crap. So my rules are not to try to be a cool DJ because I mean, there's plenty of that crap other places. So the rule is just get on here and be what I am, which is just like you, a guy that digs metal and a guy that likes listening to new metal and hearing new things. So those are my rules. I'm not hard to get along with, but those people come along and they're like, look, man, I'm going to make this picture with you and it's going to have a marijuana leaf on it. Nah, I don't really care about that. We want to get on there and talk about how much beer we can drink, dude. Cradle of filth. Okay, are you done? Oh, I'm not hard to work with. I just don't want to talk about the same crap you hear about on other metal shows. I don't want to do that. So I'm not hard to deal with. I just do my show my way, and I'm not going to change it for anybody. I don't care how popular it will make me, because it's really simple to know that if I talked more about chicks and more about drugs and more about booze and all that kind of stuff, I'd be way more popular. If I were like demeaning to women and I was just a jerk, I'd be way more popular. There's no doubt about it. I mean, that's a simple law of radio, but I'm not really interested. So does that make me hard to get along with? Maybe. All right, so Chris gave me the lowdown here. Moose Fest 7. Bands performing not in this order. All That I Am from Oklahoma City. Beyond Oblivion from Houston, Texas. Among the Ruin from Dallas, Texas. Violent Victim from Bartlesville. An Open Approach from Tulsa. And Oberon from Ada. And Grind from Tulsa. So it's 7 bands, $2 or $25 for the VIP thing, which is a shirt and a sign poster and a backstage pass and probably a Cheeto or something like that. I mean, it's worth it, because you want to meet all the bands, and you definitely want a Cheeto. It's the Metal Moose rocking your ass.
Rage of the Satan, somehow they
It's the Moose here on the Metal Moose Radio Show, podcast, audio experience, whatever you want to call it. That guy did a scream at the end of that song. It sounded like somebody just stepped on his nuts. That was bad. I'm sorry, brother. Don't do that again. Please, no. That hurt me in the groinal area. That scream, it hurt. I get a little tense down there. Let's try not to do that again. So everybody on Facebook was talking about moose beanies, like how cool it would be if there were moose beanies, because I wear beanies all the time because I'm going bald, and I rock the look. I make a beanie look good. So I wear a lot of beanies, and people were saying how cool it would be if they could have moose beaners. And I think I just said moose beaners. Welcome to Teresa Vaughn. Thank you for being here, ma'am. Moose beanies would be really awesome. And then somebody suggested open a custom ink site or something like that. That'd be all right if people bought them and wore them, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if, thank you for sharing the video. I appreciate that. Everybody that's listening. And I hope that you share the show. That's, when I get done with the show, I go in and I put it on the podcast site, and then I share it with a bunch of people that I hope will share it as well. The whole point of me doing the show is to get all of these bands heard. And unless you are listening and sharing the show, it's that was nice right through the mic. Gotta love those Oklahoma pollen in the air. So yeah, share it and get people involved and get more people knowing that tacos. I want to make the, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the moose with the taco in its mouth. John Kelly made that for me. It's definitely going to be a shirt at some point in time. As far as the beanies go, like I said, it'd be cool if people bought them. We have a lot of shirts, and people don't really buy those. So they do at Moose Fest. We sell the crap out of them at Moose Fest, but just on normal occasion, people writing in to buy shirts doesn't happen. So maybe with the moose beanie, if we could do a custom ink thing or whatever, I might do that if people. I need one for damn sure. But I have so many beanies, it's ridiculous. Taco mousse. Oh man, the taco mousse is brilliant. I love it. I'm definitely going to get that. I also want to get some shorts because I wear I got some Final Drive shorts and Broken Flesh shorts and aborted shorts, and they're like the kind of basketball short things. I want to get some moose shorts really bad, but that's one of those things. There's a lot of things that I want to do that I just can't afford to do. So maybe one of these days, if I ever make some money at this, we can make more stuff. If people would buy the stuff that I make, that would help. But it's kind of like it's one of those deals where I've got so much propaganda. It's just, I need to drop leaflets over towns is what I need to do. I think probably, we got the Cheeto thing. I mean, the Cheeto people have basically told me to cease and desist because they're not going to give me $243 for 51 color beanies. Let's raise the money tonight for Moose beanies. I'll donate $25 to start. Well, I mean, that'd be really awesome. If you guys want to donate to the Moose beanie fund, I need $243. And Chris Gillum is going to kick in $25. Gosh, I guess email me, moose@themetalmoose.com, and I'll tell you the PayPal address if you want to donate to that. But that could take a while to raise, but we'll give it a shot. $243 for Moose beanies. I mean, if you want the moose on your head, that's how you got to do it. You're listening to the Metal Moose Show. I swear, the monitor in my ear. Today I down that monkey and I did Mega Colossus on the moose.
must bring salvation. We comb the skies for stars long gone. We pay the price of passing time and sanity. We bring you singularities. A lifetime ago, out there, many ages here, civilization
Mega Colossus on the Metal Moose, kind of the same. Mega Colossus. I don't know if anybody else felt the same way that I did, but I thought with the name like Mega Colossus, it was going to be like Mastodon-esque, like real technical, crazy music. Not at all. So, but good, just good good driving rock. I liked it. Not metal, just rock and roll. Twin guitar harmonies, pretty cool. So, Mega Colossus, not bad, man. Better than some of the stuff that we played tonight, including all the talking between the music. So, my name is Moose. I'm coming to you from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, via the airwaves in Saskatoon, Canada, on Pure Rock Radio. I'd like to thank Pure Rock Radio, as well as Crave Radio, as well as NGFY, and I think ICX is starting to play our shows, and Red Earth Radio, and there's a bunch of them out there playing the show. Thank you guys for letting me corrupt your airwaves for a couple hours every week. We appreciate it. If you like what you hear and you want to hear more of it, you can go to www.themetalmoose.com. There's a link to iTunes and YouTube. Now, YouTube really is the place to go because it has every show that we've ever done. So 3 years worth of Metal Moose and 4,000 bands. But also iTunes, iTunes and Stitcher and Spreaker and Mixcloud and all those places as well. So pretty. I think you can get it on Google Play too. I think I saw a link somewhere to the Moose on Google Play. So I don't know. I don't control that crap anymore. But what you've run into here is a show where we find like really, really amazing bands that are out there putting out music that Big Rock Radio completely ignores. And I'm kind of the cure to that, man. If you want to find new, good rock, good metal, punk, industrial, whatever it is you're looking for, heavy kind of music, you can find it here on the Moose. And we also like to talk about tacos, and bacon. If you don't like tacos and bacon, you have a hole in your life, my friend. And I'm here to hug you. We can hug it out. You just put your head right here on my shoulder, and I'll stroke your hair, and we'll talk about bacon and tacos, and we'll work through it. We'll convert you. Yes. I'm talking to you vegetarians. You need bacon. It's just, yes, I know I'm fat and I have high cholesterol, and I'm proud of that. And you need it too. And if you don't have those things, you're missing amazing things in life, because cholesterol and fat are they're awesome. So I guess there are people out there trying to raise money for Moose beanies. We have a Moose Taco logo, and people want to see that on a beanie. So they're trying to raise about $250. So if you're interested, get a hold of Chris Gillum. That's Chris, and that's Gilliam on Facebook. Get a hold of him and talk to him. I think he's going to set up a GoFundMe thing for the Moose Taco Beanie Drive. The 2016 Moose Taco Beanie Drive, brought to you by absolutely nobody. It's the Moose with Godstopper. Ugh.
Sometimes I follow after you.
Nothing says the holiday season like Godstopper. Here on the Metal Moose Radio Show, we're trying to raise money for Moose Taco Beanies. The address is www.gofundme.com/metal-moose-taco-beanies. Yes, we do need Metal Moose Taco Beanies for sure. I think that would be pretty dang skippy myself. I don't know. So 9 o'clock here in Oklahoma City at the Moose Pit, coming to you from the towers at Pure Rock Radio in Saskatoon, as well as over 50 radio affiliates around the world. You're listening to, I get emails I got an email the other day from Pakistan. Wow. Are you kidding me? Somebody from Mississippi is listening. Of course, we got Jeannie up in Kansas or Nebraska, one of those above Oklahoma states. We got lots of people, Brennan, listening as well. It's lots of people listening. Real quick. I don't know if I showed this the other day on the show or not, but I want to thank, I don't remember your name, and I'm so sorry, but the lady from Death Wish Coffee that sent me this for my birthday, this is a Death Wish coffee mug, which is super cool. And let me tell you guys why I'm such a big fan of Death Wish. Now, Death Wish has turned into like a big time company, I think. Didn't they have a Super Bowl commercial last year? I mean, they're like a legit business now. But back in the very, very beginning of the Metal Moose, when I first did my first Moose Fest, I wrote to Death Wish Coffee and I said, listen, man, because when I do Moose Fest, I really try hard to get as much stuff that I can give away to the people that show up and the bands, because I want you to leave Moose Fest with something besides the memory of the show. But I wrote to the people at Death Wish and I said, listen, could I have, something, a t-shirt or stickers or something to give out? And they sent me this box, like there were 50 or 75 sample packets of Death Wish coffee, as well as magnets and stickers and just all kinds of Death Wish stuff. And they didn't have to do that. That was totally cool. And it was really cool because I know that some of the people that were at Moose Fest actually went out and bought some Death Wish, which is the whole point, So we made some Death Wish coffee fans here in Oklahoma at Moose Fest. But that's kind of the spirit that I really try to engage with the companies. Now, I'm going to write you and I'm going to ask you if you'll send me some stuff that I can throw out at Moose Fest. And it's been done by several people. Colcock Whiskey did it. Dirtbag Clothing, which Dirtbag is an amazing, amazing company. If you don't know anything about them, you need to look them up on Facebook and talk to Dirtbag. They support underground artists big time. Same thing with Colcock. Those guys are putting a lot of money into the underground scene. I appreciate them. So Death Wish as well. What is that? Pain and Salvation Clothing. Lots of people have done it, man. So I've been so lucky writing to companies. Now, listen, I wish more companies had that kind of spirit, because a lot of people there are a lot of companies out there that use that term. We support the underground. We're clothing for rock and rollers and stuff like that. And I don't want to get into any names, but I've written a lot of companies that say they're pro musician and pro the underground, and they ain't sending nothing. Forget you, Jack. If you don't have any money, or if you can't show us a return on our investment, then you're not getting anything. Well, I think that sucks. That sucks, man. And I'm talking about some rich ass companies, big $1 million companies that won't take the time to send a couple stickers. I'll tell you another company. There's a company I ran into just because I remember a long time ago I was looking up Moose stuff, and there's a company called Guitar Moose, and they make guitar picks. And I was like, hey, could you guys send over a couple of guitar picks? And they did. They sent me like 15 or 20 picks. A Kill pick from Italy sent me like, look at this. This is my mug that I got at Oktoberfest in Denver last year. Anyway, there's some in here, but Kill Pick sent me like 1,000 guitar picks. That's cool. They did it just to be cool, so we can hand out picks. That Pick Guy is another company. They actually made Metal Moose guitar picks for free. They just did them. What is the other one? Crazy Dog, Ugly Dog, I think, from California. They also made like 300 Metal Moose guitar picks for free. They did them just to support you guys. So at Moose Fest, we give out picks. Anyway, I'm talking about this. Everybody thinks I'm always begging for things. I'm not. What I'm doing for your company, when you send me stuff and I get to hand it to people, do you know how many people in the Oklahoma City scene have Cold Cock Whiskey T-shirts and lanyards and stickers because we've given them out at Moose Fest? Kill Pick guitar picks, we gave those out to all the guitar players. We gave out the Metal Moose picks. I'm helping. I'm trying to help you. So listen, Chris is really pushing on the GoFundMe for the Metal Moose taco beanie. I think you guys should go. He donated $25. I'll go on later on tonight or in the morning, and I'll donate too. So I'll match your donation of $25 for Moose beanies, and that'll be a lot of fun if we get those up. I think we could probably sell some Moose taco beanies. I'm just throwing that out there. For some reason, guys, I hate to tell you this, and I'm sure this song is going to rule, but I don't have the title of the band. I can tell you they're on Lacerated Enemy, but that's about it. Here they are. I don't know what they're called, but they're on the Moose. I think my only complaint about that last tune was I think those guys should probably take their instruments serious and like learn how to play. Okay, I'm kidding. That was badass. Wow. And I wish I knew their name. The way I have it labeled on the computer, it just says Lacerated. Battle Logic Disrupted is the name of the song. I don't know the name of the band. That could be the name, but I don't think it is. Wow, good tune. That was some moose metal right there. That was straight up wow. Multiple levels of and then some shredding. That was nice. So welcome to the Metal Moose Radio Show. If you're just tuning in live with us, we're live in Canada and across the world right now from the Moose Pit here in Oklahoma City. We're not really affiliated to any one radio station. We're on over 50 radio stations across the world, but Pure Rock Radio out of Saskatoon carries our live broadcast. So we do thank Rich and the people at Pure Rock for taking the time to let us log on and disrupt their station for a couple hours. I'd love to hear from some Canadian listeners. I would love if there's a Canadian person it is the name of the band, Battle Logic Disrupted. Woo! Okay, they're awesome. Yeah, now we've got Michael Moose. I think he's one of the roadies for Texas Hippie Coalition. We're buddies on Facebook. He's totally cool. I want to be more like him. He has a cool jacket and stuff. Okay, there you go. That's for you, Chris. There's a kiss, honey. So, yeah, we're on all over the place. We are on 24/7, 365. You can listen to the show anytime you want, any day of the week. You can go to the website, themetalmoose.com, and there's a link to every show we've ever made. So it's a lot of fun. We'd love to have you there and listening to the show, getting involved. We're doing a little fundraising thing, which I'm trying to tell Chris. Anytime I ask for money, people hate me for it. I get hate mail. They're like, you're such a bastard, and I can't believe you would dare ask for money. Other people do this without money. So they hate me. So Chris Gillum is doing a fundraiser for some moose beanies, like this on my head, but with a moose taco logo, like right here. And yeah, so Chris is trying. Don't hate me. Write him all the hate mail, because I'm not trying to have any haters. I mean, I have plenty already. Trust me. You can ask Chris. There are people out there who are threatening to kill me on a daily basis. But yeah, we need some moose beanies. It'll be fun. You can be part of the hated. That's what we should call the people who listen to the moose, the hated. Maybe one of these days, if somebody makes a documentary of my life and the Metal Moose thing, that's what they'll call it. The Moose, the hated. I don't know why people hate me so much. I'm a fun, lovable teddy bear. I try to be nice and kind. And if I say money, people get pissed. I don't understand it. Well, right now, we're going to play a little tune by a band called Lucifer's Fall. Right here on The Moose.
Cerebral cortex of us wide inside his mind. This man made profit
All right, man. The last 30 seconds of that song were like long. They kind of dragged on. Piano Man, I'm doing good. How are you, Piano Man, on Periscope? We're trying to raise money for Moose Beanies, Piano Man. There is a GoFundMe page for Moose Beanies. If you'd like to donate to the Moose Beanie Fund, we're going to try to get beanies with the Moose Taco logo on the front. Be a lot of fun. Jeannie, you want to know about Moose Fest? January 21st, 7 bands, $2, Oklahoma City. Be there. Besides the bands, what else you never, ever know what's going to happen at a Moose Fest. One time we had a freak show up, and they were like stapling money to themselves and setting themselves on fire. And then you've always got people getting drunk and passing out, which is always fun. Hello, Valerie Andre. Valerie is the most awesome person. She lives in a town called Sandwich, and that makes her pretty cool just by itself. Other than that, she's just awesome, and she works for the Moose, and she does stuff for us, and I love her to pieces. I'm glad she's here. Thank you for being here, Valerie. And I agree, Jeannie, everybody does need a Moose Taco Beano. Everybody needs a Moose Taco Beano. Kendall's used to be a strip club. Well, I don't know. I personally have never gotten naked at a Moose Fest. I'm not sure. There may have been people who have been naked. Just hasn't been me. So I don't know if Jeannie's there, there's all bets are off, but anybody naked at Moose? No, I don't think so. No, we had some people. I remember one time, we had some people making out, like sitting right next to us, just full-fledged, just sucking. I was like, well, now Moose Fest does bring out the fun in people. But, really, it's just a big, yes, the pole is still on stage. That's awesome. Moose Fest, it's just a big concert, hangout, kind of fun that you get to meet the Moose, and that's a big thing. So, then you get to meet a lot of the Moose crew. Keep the Jaeger away from Jeannie. Noted. Keep the Jaeger away from Jeannie Jenkins, because she will cause trouble. I can't drink too much Jaeger either, or I end up in the hospital. So it happens. Everybody on Periscope, say hello to Piano Man. Thanks for being here. He comes and watches on Periscope pretty often. That's cool. We appreciate that. Still trying to build the Periscope fan base. Some people show up, some people don't. We had somebody on here earlier that said this was their second. Whoa, stripper pole. Yeah, baby. Okay. I'm not sure if Jeannie's going to get us all arrested, so we might need to be careful about that. Anyway, it's the Metal Moose Show. If you like what you hear, you can find it at www.themetalmoose.com. 24/7, 365, man. You can listen to the show anytime you want, on your phone, in your car, on your computer. Download it, put it on your phone, whatever you want to do. So, it's always here. We're always doing it Moose style. And you rock out with your rack out. That's how things work on the Moose. Right now, we're going to play a little tune by my grandmother's favorite band, Desecrate the Faith. Oh my God. Desecrate the Faith with Let Us Burn. Rockin'. Damn good song, man. Wow. So here's the deal. I have 2 songs left in about 30 minutes. So we're going to talk for a little bit here. One of the things we're going to talk about is the Moose review show, which I call the Sound Check. Moose's Sound Check is a show that is almost completely the opposite of the Metal Moose Radio Show, because the Metal Moose Radio Show, what we do is we come on and we talk about tacos and Cheetos and Nutella and somebody just asked what my cup said. My cup says Fuzzy's Tacos, which is my favorite taco place. And I want a Fuzzy's Tacos endorsement. I just want them to say I can have as many tacos as I want. If I just want to carry a little card in my wallet that says I'm the Moose, give me tacos. I drink out of that cup every show. So, or I have about 50 of them. So I drink out of a Fuzzy's cup. Back to what I was saying about the Sound Check. So the Sound Check is where I play 15 bands and I give my review on their music. I talk about the production, the songwriting, the sound, and whether or not I like it. And if I like it, the way I say that I like it is not thumbs up or thumbs down. It is a deal where I say, I'll wear your shirt. I like your band enough that I would wear your shirt in public. Because if I don't like your band, I'm certainly not going to wear your shirt. So the Moose Soundcheck shows, I've decided. So I get so much music from promotion companies like Asher, which I love Asher, and Full Blast, and Against, and Future, and Rage, and Ear Split, and the Metal Detector, and just a lot of these people. Oh, Transcending Obscurity, of course. These people send this music to me, and I play that stuff on the show. So what I've decided is that the bands that send in their music to be played on the show, that do it on their own, that they're not on a promotion company, they just send their music in for me to play on the show, those are the bands I'm going to play on the Soundcheck shows. And I'll give my opinion, and we'll do that. And I put those shows mainly on SoundCloud. I've been putting them on Spreaker as well because I've been doing so well on SoundCloud. So I'm going to kind of separate things now. The bands that send the music in on their own, I'm going to consider them bands that want to be reviewed. So later on, after I review them, I'll put them into the Metal Moose playlist. But from now on, when you send in your music, not from a promotions company, you're going to go into the Soundcheck file. And that means that you're going to be on the Moose's Soundcheck show, which does really good, like I said. So you're not going to get any less listeners, because eventually after I review the music, I'm going to put it on the Metal Moose show. So you're going to get heard by a buttload of people either way. But I've just decided that that's how it's going to work. Now, if I get a lot of music from bands, but if that slows down for some reason, I'll pull some of the promo music in there as well. But I love doing the review show. It's fun because I really like to talk about music, but I'm trying to bring a point home with the Metal Moose show, and that is I don't want to talk about music on here. That's what all metal shows do. They talk about music and booze and boobs, and I love all those things. Those are good things, but I want my show to be different. I want to really relate to the people that listen to the show on something other than metal. I want to be somebody, and I'm so thankful that you guys invite me into your homes, on your phones, and on your computers. But I want to be the guy that you would actually invite into your home. I don't want to be, some guy, all you know about me is metal and blah. I'm just a dude. I don't want my show to be like, I think I'm some sort of superstar or something, because I don't. That's stupid. But anyway, on the Soundcheck show, it's all about the music. I mean, that's what we talk about, and we break it down, and we talk about, I mean, if it's really bad, I try to give some constructive criticism. Here's what you guys might try, or here's my suggestion. But anyway, I mean, it's not one of those shows where you're going to tune in and I'm just going to blast bands for sucking, because that's dumb too. But Anyway, yeah. So if you want to check out a sound check show, it's on SoundCloud, and look up Metal Moose Radio. And I think there's one on there right now. I was also going to tell everybody, you know what? I'm going to save that for the next thing. I got something that's going to be new in 2017 that we're going to do. We're actually going to start over on something, so that'll be really fun. So the soundcheck shows, make sure and check them out on SoundCloud, Metal Moose Radio. You can find me on Facebook as well at Metal Moose Radio, and the Moose Crew, spelled like Motley Crue, CRUE, Moose Crew. That's where you can make 5,000 brand new friends in that quick, because they're all there. They're Metal Moose people, and they rock out and with the rack out. They have a lot of fun right now. This is one. So real quickly, I want to get this across to people. I love industrial music. Love it. And I wish more industrial bands sent their music in so we could play it. This is an industrial band that I heard quite a while back, and I really liked them. So I'm going to play them for you guys on the Moose. And then we're going to figure out what the hell we're going to do for the next 20 minutes. Right now, Project F.
Break you, gun. You're at all.
It's Project F on the Moose here with you guys on Pure Rock Radio, Facebook, Periscope, all the hell all over social media, Twitter as well. So listen, I was talking to everybody on Facebook and Periscope earlier. We have a number. It's a business number. It's not a home number or a local number. It is a Moose line. It's an actual Google number is what it is. And the reason that we got it is so that people could text in requests or text in comments on the show. I don't know why more of you don't text. We want you to text. We want to know where you listen from, what bands you heard that you like, what bands you want to hear. I just want text from you so I know that you're out there. The number is 424-666-7356. You can call, you can text, you can send a picture. Whenever you text something in, it comes to my email as well. So I would love to hear from you guys. I get a question from Jeannie. When do you do the Moose shows? The Metal Moose is done every Tuesday from 8 to 10 Central Standard Time. And I do it live. So we do that every week on Tuesdays. Now, the Moose review shows, I do it on Thursday, but there's no real time. I just make it whenever I have time on Thursday. And then I release it whenever I can, because there's no radio station waiting on that one, so there's no deadline. But this show, the Metal Moose show, I do it live on Tuesdays, and then I turn it into a podcast. So when I get done with the show tonight, I will mix it down and cut it up to where it is a podcast and put it on iTunes and Spreaker. But this show right here, the Metal Moose Radio Show, 8 to 10 on Tuesdays, Central Standard Time. So that's a never-ending deal. So we're going to do that every Tuesday. We've been doing it on Tuesdays for 3 years. So yeah, man, I'm glad you asked that question. That's a good question. Also, there is a website, themetalmoose.com, and moose@themetalmoose.com is also if you'd like to email me. But I want to encourage you guys to really, really call the Moose line and tell me where you're listening from. Tell me what songs you like. Tell me who you like. Tell me what you want more of. Tell me, just talk to me, man. I want to know where you are. I want to know what you think. Even if you don't like something, you can tell me that too. And here's the deal. I promise that I'll answer every text that I get. Every single one of them, I will answer you back. So just know that from me is that I will answer every text that we get. The number one more time, 424-666-7356. Right now we got a band called Sail. All right, it's sale here on the Metal Moose. I'm going to take those off. I'm done with this. Done with those, man. They're driving me crazy. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. It really is a big deal to me that you guys come and listen to the show. I know that you may be pure rock listeners, whether or not the Moose is on or not, or you may be listening to the other stations, NGFY or Red Earth or Crave or all the stations that carry the show. Thanks so much for doing that. But it's a big deal to me that you guys show up and hang out with me. It makes me feel good to know there are people out there who want to hear good new rock and roll from bands that aren't being played on big rock radio. I appreciate it so much, and it's a big deal. It really is. I'm not a guy that's trying to be famous or trying to be cool. I'm just a guy who wants to share awesome music, and I get the chance to do that on the Metal Moose Show. Also on the Moose Soundcheck shows on SoundCloud if you want to check those out as well. Now, listen, it's the holiday season. I hope you guys all had an awesome Christmas and got the things that you wanted to. You got to spend time with family, and, you know, that's important, man. That's a really big part of the holiday season, spending time with family. And I want to encourage you guys to all, you know, kind of keep your heads on your shoulders on New Year's, because there's going to be a lot of people out there doing stupid things. Be safe, stay away from the wrong element, and just have a good time. It's the beginning of a new year. We get an awesome year ahead of us. So I want to encourage you guys to be safe and be good. So if you listen to the show, you know that I say this at the end of every show. You wake up, you kick ass, you be kind, you repeat. That's the way we handle things here at the Moose. We support each other. We don't tear each other down. Just have a good time and take care of each other. It's family. We were talking about it earlier. I'm not somebody special. I'm not a cool celebrity. I'm a guy on the radio, and I'm just like you, and I want to be I want you to be part of the family. I want to be part of everybody's family so we can all get along and enjoy each other and have a good time and rock and roll. And hopefully next time I will be smart enough to load enough music to fill 2 hours. But instead tonight I talked a whole bunch. But that was fun too, because I was having a good time talking with you guys. Good audiences on Facebook and Periscope tonight. I appreciate that. We're going to do this again Thursday for the Moose Soundcheck show. We'll be on Periscope and Facebook, and we'll do that again because it's a lot of fun being on video with you guys. And until next time, I want you to remember, like I said, just take care of each other. Have an awesome holiday season. Be careful. Be safe. Have a good time. Just don't do anything stupid, because I need you here with me doing the Moose show. I don't know. Is that a Tuesday? I probably won't, unless it's I don't know what day New Year's Day or New Year's Eve is on. I might be broadcasting. I don't know. I think anybody with any brains is going to be out Sunday night. Yeah, no, probably not. Anybody with a brain is going to be out having a good time. They're not going to be sitting around listening to me. Go out and have some drinks and kiss a girl. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, you guys have fun with that and do the New Year's thing and listen. Like I said, please come back and listen next time. I appreciate you. I appreciate Pure Rock and all the radio stations carrying the show. Appreciate the people listening. Make sure and call the Moose line 424-666-7356. Just text in. Hi, my name is Moose and I listen from Oklahoma. Whatever you want to do, just do that. Piano Man, I appreciate you. He's going to be drinking on his back porch, so that's not a bad idea. All right, guys, thanks so much. Once again, I appreciate you more than you know. We're going to end things off like we started it out with a little sharky. This is the Moose. We'll see you next time.
All rights to the music heard on the Metal Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out when you rack out and consider yourself moosed.